Big red in this. This. Sorry, not sorry. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but it's on me heavy. I promise it's getting ridiculous after this drop. Do not jump to no conclusions. I don't need these folks in my mentions. No, I'm too solid, gon' keep it a brick. I ain't going back and forth cause I said what I said. I'm clearing the air cause I feel it's my place. I gotta jump on the coke folk head. Y'all come to the city, get a feel for this air. And I wanna go home, I know you love what it taste like. But it ain't too far, we had to live up in these trenches. Y'all went back to the birds when they got up on them late nights. Look, we really ran through these streets, we ain't never get a break. So we speaking on Atlanta, I don't play right. But I'ma get right to the subject, ain't gonna beat around the bush. Answer this, if you say you from the A, right? Where's I know you from? What hood did you live? What hospital bed were you born? Look, I know it sound crazy, but I'm a A baby. I gotta start pulling for card. We had to live in this zoo where you don't make it out, so I don't give a what they say. Look, if you ain't grow up in APS system, you is not from the A. And you from Gwinnett, rep that. Pepper try to step back, talking about you from the outskirts, could've killed that. Rep where you from and don't rep where you home, no. Air Force claim around the world, know they felt that. Earned out my stripes and I got my respect. The whole city know I'm a beast. Look, if you not from this side and you don't know the facts, just chill and repeat after me. Cali Park, it's not Atlanta. Latonia, it's not Atlanta. Clay Coat, it's not Atlanta. Decatur, it's not Atlanta. Gwinnett, it's not Atlanta. Roswell, it's not Atlanta. Fort Park, it's not Atlanta. Lynburn, it's not Atlanta. Look, the North, it's not Atlanta. The South, it's not Atlanta. You, it's not Atlanta. You, it's not Atlanta. Big Rudder on 2 Atlanta. I had to get through Atlanta. I'm talking about the 1, the 3, and the 4, the old, not the new Atlanta.
Aight.
Welcome to Candid CoEd Conversations with just Pr1ma. We're going to pass mics around today. We are in the big room, so y'all going to have angles from everywhere. I want to say thank you to everyone that has joined me tonight. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback that you would like to give, call 678-661-1819. That is during the show. We have a lot of people here tonight. If you want to catch me, y'all see what time it is. I say this every week. I come on live every Thursday night at 8:30ish to 10ish, but we're late and we'll probably go late. But it's 9:02. We've had some technical difficulties, kind of, sort of, but we're just being me. Okay. So, Caribbean Life TV, Caribbean Life Radio on Facebook, Instagram, Live 365 app. If you listen to the Live 365 app on the radio, go to Caribbean Life Radio and you will hear us live. If you would like to be a guest on the Candid CoEd Conversations with Just Pr1ma, please call 678-661-1819. We're always looking for guests, topic suggestions, as well as sponsors. If you have something that you would like to advertise, especially if you would like to promote your alcoholic beverages, if you would like to promote your food for us to taste, or certain items and products for us to try, you're more than welcome. 678-661-1819. I am not always used to holding a mic, so y'all have to excuse me because I'll be doing a lot over here. I am Pr1ma, and we're going to go around the room and let everyone introduce themselves, whatever you want to be tonight, whoever you want to be tonight. You don't have to give your government name, and tell us one word that describes how you feel right now, and if you're brief, tell us how your week has gone thus far, okay? And I'll go last.
All right, well, my name is Jordan. You can call me Jay. My week was pretty fantastic. I feel like it ended off on a pretty good note. So I'm ready to get this conversation started.
All right, Jordan. Next, anybody? Everybody.
All right. My name is Brandon, better known as Sacred. My week was I got a horrible boss, but he's cool people. We get along from time to time.
And how you feel right now?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling excellent. It's a good day. Let's get it popping.
All right now. Who wants to go next?
Yes. Hi, my name is Renee, and I am feeling like my future is very bright.
All right now. How's your week gone this far?
Yes, my week has gone very long. It's been a very long week because I've been very productive, and it's very important to be not just busy, but productive.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Naomi, and I'm feeling good right now. I'm chilling, I'm vibing, and my week has been good. I can't complain. I'm just ready for the weekend. So, yeah.
I'm Masha. I feel great right now. Vibing, chilling, relaxed. Week's been good. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready for vacation in 2 weeks, so I'm just counting down the days right now.
I don't need that mic. My name is Dominic, and I'm feeling at peace still. And this week been an awesome week because I've been out of town watching wrestling. So I've been doing that. Yeah. Go ahead, cousin. Either one.
Hi, my name is Tania. My week has been fine. I've started a couple of new things that's exciting, and yeah, I'm just chilling.
Joey?
What's going on, everybody? I'm Joey.
What's going on?
Yeah, my week was cool. I just can't wait for the weekend. You know, that's it. I'm glad everybody's here safe and everybody's here cool. You know, just glad to have a good talk. Let's do it.
Hello, what am I saying?
What's your name? How
Okay.
you feel right now and how your week is going?
I'm Ashley. I feel great. And my week has been productive.
That's too productive. All right.
Amiani Blank, Goddess Survivor, or AKA Goddess Survivor. My week has been awesome. Starting today, actually. Not right now, but starting today. You know what I'm saying? It was awesome. And if it wasn't today and it was yesterday, it would be better. So either way, it was productive and it was awesome and amazing and I'm complete.
You are complete? Okay. And I am
Oh,
Pr1ma.
no, you're not. Here.
Hi, I'm Roscoe. My week has been wonderful. And the way I'm feeling right now, laid back.
I'm looking at the door because it's okay. I'm Pr1ma. I feel great, amazing, exciting, like I do every Thursday when I get together with all the wonderful people here that are joining me in my vision and my purpose. So I appreciate y'all. I am thankful. My week has been busy and it has been productive as well. So I agree. I took some time for myself and rested some. So I'm thankful for that. And are y'all ready to get started? I am. Okay. Current events. Did y'all hear that Donald Trump was found guilty for some shit today? Finally. Yay. I'm excited about that, y'all. I am excited. Donald Trump was found guilty for some things. Now, will he still win the presidency?
Of course.
Yes, he probably will. And there are a lot of people that said they are still going to vote for him, although he was found guilty. So you know that when you're the color of choice, the rules are different.
And he can pardon himself if he gets elected.
Yes. So, you know, there are some people that don't feel like it's fair. But guess what? Maybe your next lifetime, you'll be born the color of choice, too. You know, that's just the world we live in right now. Darn.
Well, I know Watergate with Richard Nixon.
Hold on.
Richard Nixon didn't get away with it on the Watergate. They put him out of office and they did not let him continue to be the president. And now that they've acquitted him, not acquitted him, but now that they continue to let him run, I feel like, I feel that.
Talk loud, just in case.
I feel that they need to take that question off the application. Do you have a felony? When they need to replace that question with, have you ever murdered anybody?
This isn't gonna be loud, but I'll be loud. I feel like it's unfair. I feel like it's unfair that when you're talking about then in Watergate, our world then, people had more character and integrity and they held people to the law. Right now, we live in a world that is lawless. We have a younger generation or different groups of people that we want to be so different than our parents that almost anything goes. So that's why Trump has gotten as far as he has. And, you know, I think that adds to why people would still vote for him, because we're not dealing with character and integrity. We're dealing with the popular vote. He's popular because, like myself, he's going to say what he says. He feels what he feels. He's the color of choice. He got enough money. He had, what's that show? What was his show? The Apprentice, right? So he was like, you're fired. And, you know, all that. People were impressed by his power and his recklessness. And I still feel like he's a big bully. And, you know, he wants this to be a dictatorship. So anyway, I'm just glad he was found guilty. Anybody else found guilty? Are you happy? I mean, not that we don't know if he still might not get the prayer. He still may win, but I'm glad he was found guilty. Any thoughts? Anybody else have anything to say?
I think the difference is now we all are older. Excuse me. And mature. When we was younger, we didn't pay this kind of stuff no attention. But it's been going on before Donald Trump. He's playing the game that all of them played. So I look at media tied it up when they were saying that Hillary had a private server. That was illegal. Your boy, her husband, was found guilty.
Yeah, Clinton.
All of them do something. It doesn't matter who it is. I just feel like all of them play the game. And if you either get down with the game or you're going to lose. Okay. That's my take on it. I feel that if they was to put pressure on him, he'll tell all the secrets of the white man. Because he's not racist, he's an opportunist.
Opportunities. Yep.
Oh, hell, y'all, we got a special guest.
He's an opportunist.
Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. I just want to finish my statement. I just wanted to finish my statement. My statement was in regards to them removing that question off applications. Please remove the question off the applications if you have a felony, and give all these black men that you all have rejected a job because they had a felony, period. And give what's Victor Hill his job back.
But then we saying cricket is right. Okay.
I feel.
Anybody want to say?
I always felt like Trump was a G, period, point blank. Period, point blank. And our arguments like, oh my God, like he do that, if we did that, we couldn't do that, blah, 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 blah. Yo, pay attention. Pay attention, because once he do this bullshit, and is it bullshit? Because if you was there, you probably would do that bullshit too. That's how I feel. So I think you should pay attention to what he doing, what he's saying. Let him ride it out. You can't ride it out. They're not going to let us ride it out. You know what I'm saying? Let him ride it out. And when it's over, all y'all smart-ass, street-smart dudes, that's your game. You mad at him because he you, and you can't do it. And I get that too. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair. But like, once he do it, it's going to be in the books. And then when you get locked up, go to the library if you that dude. Go to the library, do your research, and you do it too. Period, point blank. It ain't right, but it been ain't right. Oh my God. They don't care what we talking about. We the only ones, oh my God. The other ones is voting. You know what I'm saying? So like, whatever. You don't want to vote, whatever. I would think it'd be best to vote for him because he gonna talk a lot and he really gonna teach you the game. Because he ain't like white and he ain't black and he ain't trying to be down. He trying to be him and get over. You know what I'm saying? He trying to play the game. He teaching you really. He the best professor.
And he ain't for nobody.
So like I'm not like I want to vote for Trump, but like I'm interested.
I'm voting for Mickey Mouse.
I'm complete.
Drop the mic. Anybody else?
Another thing, like Yanni said also, that he's a real G. Somebody laid the blueprint for him to play the game. If you look at the Forbes magazine, you know, people say, well, he filed bankruptcy. In the Forbes magazine, they say a successful business owner filed bankruptcy. That's how you protect your access. You know, so he playing the game that the forefathers put in place. And the people that's going to prosecute him or judge him done the same thing. White men been buying rabbit. How you think they used to rape the slaves? Come on, you got to look at the nature of the beast. That's their MO.
Was they buying it or was they taking it?
They was taking it, buying
Right.
both.
A little bit of both.
Right.
A little bit of both.
Well, he said we went to slave days, but.
And so you just think about it.
Right.
That's like learned behavior. He playing a game that was already put in place. And they know it.
Okay.
He know the rules.
Next subject. Okay, so I do want to say I don't have an answer for this, but there is someone that grew up with me in the same neighborhood with me. I saw him on the news this morning, and it was kind of heartbreaking. I'm not saying that this person is guilty, but I am saying we had a conversation weeks ago about the school systems and dealing with the youth as teachers and how you're having a hard time finding teachers because dealing with the youth, it can be a sticky situation, right? So on the news this morning, I saw someone that went to school with me, grew up in the neighborhood with me, and haven't seen him in years, but I was still heartbroken because he was arrested for some kind of sexual assault as a track coach and a track and field and football. And he actually got accepted into DeKalb County schools to work at a school that someone close to me goes to. And now DeKalb County removed the offer because of this charge that he has not been found guilty of. But I do want to say that I am praying for both families involved, his family and whoever this person is, and that the truth is revealed. Because one thing I do know for sure from my own experience is just because you are arrested does not mean you're guilty. And I have been arrested and been on the news and been on the internet, and I was not guilty. And it took 3 years for the person to tell the truth. In those 3 years, the damage was done. And the media that was at my house and at my door and had me in the newspaper and on the internet and all that shit, they did not come back and say she was found not guilty. The person came back and said they lied, and all the damage that was done over the 3 years and everything she lost and her kids lost, they didn't come back and fix it. So I am saying there are certain things that's on the news and in the media that is not true. And, you know, I pray for both situations. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Something else, some of y'all were sent this clip that showed do you want to share it or you want me to share it? No, we're not going to play it. We're just going to say it. The guy who his son was pulled over, black guy, and he was supposed to be showing his insurance. The guy was, I think, 22, young guy, 22 years old, black. White cop told him to take to get his insurance card out. When he went to get his insurance, do y'all remember that movie? It's one of the Tyler Perry movies, and he was in the car with his dad and the big mouth one, you know. But when the police told him, "Show me your insurance," but no, keep your hands up here, don't move it. Well, get your insurance, and he was like, "Don't move your hands or something," you know. So I can imagine this happening with this young man. Anyway, he was told he was getting his insurance card, and the white cop killed him while he was going to the glove box to get his insurance card. So at some point, the black father went to the prom of the white cop's. I think it said she was 17 or something. Went to her prom and waited to her prom. And when she got out the limousine, the black dad killed the daughter of the cop that killed. Right, and he said eye for an eye, and he sat there and waited on the police to come. Right. So some people say that is wrong, that he was wrong.
That's a real G move.
And some people say that it shouldn't have happened, you know, blah, 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 blah. And my response was, you can't tell people how to grieve. You can't tell people how to feel their pain. You took my child, and if you're not in those shoes, you can't say that you won't do it. But I am a person that can honestly say I cannot say without a doubt that I would not feel the same way. Here you go. Microphone, please.
Is this one of the cases where the cop got off scotch-free after that crime? So he did get off?
Huh?
Did that happen? And then that was the reaction of the father? Was it that the system failed him and then?
Probably.
He did
I mean,
that?
we would
Where
guess.
the story at?
We
I
don't know
didn't
for
see
sure.
that part. I don't know if we got that far. It just happened, and
Right. It may not have been justice served yet. Maybe time hadn't passed for him to go to court and all of that because it seemed like it was quick.
messed up.
First of all, the way I feel about it, the cop could have went around the car and went into the glove department himself if he thought a gun was in there and he thought he was going to grab a gun. So I've known cops to come on the other side of the car where you keep your insurance.
Who did they do it for? A black woman?
Yeah,
Not a black man, though.
right. But I'm
That's what
saying,
because a black man is a threat. So he ain't gonna walk around the car and be courteous to go in the glove compartment of a black male. They may do it for us as black women. That's a fact. I said they may. But for a black male, it's not likely. You know what I'm saying? It's not likely.
To me, I think the daddy wasn't gonna wait to go to trial. We're gonna cut through the chase. I got to have you. So,
It
hey,
didn't matter. Ain't no judge that knew.
no, I'm not finna go to trial. I'm not finna go get this guy being crocked or whatever. I'm not trying to get no Al Sharpton. I'm coming to see you, buddy.
Oh, Crump, yeah.
That's eye for an eye.
And he'll do the time.
Yo,
Yo, so should we feel no kind of way about Shorty who got shot?
Yeah, the little girl. I feel bad for
She
her.
had nothing to do with it or whatever, even though, you know what I mean?
The only good thing about it.
So we could agree on both sides.
Yeah, I agree.
Both children were victims.
Right, period, point blank.
Both
So what is the
families,
right,
both
but what is the
families.
right? What is the right? There is no
Now,
right.
I agree with you. You should feel bad for the girl, cause that's an innocent person.
You got street justice and,
It is, like, that's something
You know.
that hits home, you know, like, 'cause everybody has
But
kids.
we've been fucked up all
But you know, the sins of your father can pass on to the kids.
Absolutely.
Other people's kids,
what happened?
The
The
sins,
sins of the fathers are
Yeah,
listed
you
as-
gotta deal with it. You think, oh, I'm gonna kill myself, it's over. Whatever fuck shit you did, like it don't matter. It don't matter because we still here. We
I
gotta.
feel that, but what if the daughter felt
don't
bad
matter.
for the son getting shot up too?
That's. I mean,
What if
it's,
she shitted on her pops for killing
she
him?
need to be mad at her daddy.
So either way.
Period.
I mean, it's no win.
I mean, that's just what happened. So do
Because
good.
what about the-
If you didn't do
what
it in the
if
first place,
it's
we wouldn't even be here.
Both of the children were innocent.
Yeah.
be
I
mad
mean,
at
it's
your
all
daddy.
fucked up. We
Right.
get that.
That's part of the game. Be mad at your daddy. If you
Okay,
don't-
so answer this question: Do you believe in street justice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well then,
So
well, then let's talk
if
about
I
it.
kill your son, then what?
What you gonna say?
I'm
Let the
gonna take you out if available.
Am I available?
But
I'm
that ain't
gone.
gonna hurt the same. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like if
Right,
I
that's
kill
not
you,
the torture. If you
No,
you
no,
don't
no.
feel nothing,
'Cause right
you
now,
ain't gotta deal with nothing.
I'm
You're
hurting
lucky.
for my child.
And you don't have to pay mortgage.
So I'm gonna let you keep your child
Like,
and
you-
let your
you
child
good.
live.
No
and you
car
took my
note,
child.
no
Why should your
insurance.
child live and not mine? So to kill you, your child still gonna live.
If you live life how you was raised or whatever, you know what I mean, forgive and all of that.
We were talking about as far as like how street justice usually is, kids are off limits and elderly people is normally how.
Well, she
No, that was back in the day.
But that's
Can you imagine the grief that I feel for losing my child? I want you to hurt like I hurt. I'll go sit in jail. You get what I'm saying? I'll go sit in jail, but I feel like he did it because he wanted him to experience the loss
What
of
he
a
was
child,
experiencing.
what he was feeling, because somebody took my innocent child.
So that's why I say the only.
You understand?
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible that it's not that a kid killed another kid, and you know, and then the father went at the kid. You know, that's it's like a grown person killed a child. So I get it, and it's unfortunate on both sides. But like the only silver lining I could see out of it is hopefully it makes the next cop think twice when he approaches a black man's child, because he think, damn, I got a child too. This could happen. You know.
People need to be like that,
So
period,
that's the
when it happens.
only good I see out of it. You know?
At the end of the day, it's the black people teaching the white people how to act. Again. That's what we do. It's a cycle. It's the black people teaching the white people how to act again. Like, all right, we told you how to feed these damn kids. Now you want to kill them. All right. Let me explain how this goes.
What movie was that, y'all?
Samuel Jackson ran up in the courthouse and shot.
Oh
the
yeah,
people.
Time to Kill. Yeah, that's the time I was.
Because he knew at the end of the day they was gonna get over it.
Right.
Yeah.
They was gonna get away with it.
And we
was.
fucking
So
sick
that
of
could
it.
be how the daddy
Yeah,
felt.
and
That's
did
it. We
technically
sick
get
of
away
it.
with it.
Listen, we really don't even care about all of this. It's a lesson. I'm gonna go to jail. Hopefully, I'm like MLK and I got a holiday, and if not, it's fine. But it'll bring awareness to the fuck shit that's going on, that's been going on, and going on is gonna go on again, and I'm fucking sick of it. So I'm gonna kill this bitch, like, for my people. That's just how it was. Like, you know what? I'm sick of it. He probably has some other shit going on anyway, like, fuck it. Like, you know what? At least I'll go down for this shit. You know what I mean? And whatever.
Okay.
Because normally they don't give us no justice anyway.
Well, this is Candid CoEd conversation, so it means our opinions count. So thank you for your opinion. I really do appreciate it. But the Bible do say, I don't know who wrote this part in the Bible.
Sound like you dismiss me, but that's fine.
No, I just
No,
said,
no, go ahead.
I just
I'm
said
sorry.
I appreciate your argument very much.
So go ahead to the Bible.
So I don't know who wrote this part, but it says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I will repay. So Medea say, I sure will. Lord, take too long. She said the Lord take too long to repay.
Sometimes.
But the thing is that what that scripture is really saying, because, because God is really the only one that's righteous, he's the one that can get true vengeance. And when God gets it, it keeps you out of trouble. It keeps you out of trouble. It keeps your record, it keeps your slate clean. Does it hurt? If I lost a son, yes, I would be very hurt. Absolutely. And
So
I would want
I
to,
do have a question.
I would want to take vengeance in my own hands, but.
So other places in the Bible, God said kill, right?
Right, in Ecclesiastes.
Other places, not just one place, but other places in the Bible, God said kill and destroy. Go ahead, Dominic. Dominic's gonna go.
So with the Bible, you got New Testaments and the Old Testaments. So when it come down to the situation, at the end of the day, not everybody in this world believe in the Bible.
Correct.
Not people gotta understand at the end of the day, you do not know another person's mental capacity, especially when they're losing a child to a violent act, and you ask them to provide the insurance, because I know when I got pulled over, they asked for the insurance card, and I was like, I'm going into my glove compartment to get the insurance card so you can understand if you shoot me, we're going to have a problem. And that's what I did. So he waited patiently because in this day and age, you have to let these officers know technically what you're doing, because they don't look at it as you're doing the right thing. They look at it as you are a African-American man and you are a threat, point blank, period. To a point where now they starting to look at the women, African-American women, also as threats as well. So there's nobody don't have a fight technically when it come down to us. Nobody gonna fight for us but us. So until we start fighting for us, they gonna continue to do what they doing. So until we stop killing each other, it's a possibility that's when they'll stop killing each other.
I agree.
And they don't have to do as much killing because we killing each other.
I agree. I got one thing to say though. Number one, regardless of what anybody thinks, that man killing that innocent girl was absolutely wrong. No matter if it's retaliation, revenge, justice, however you look at it. If you believe in the Bible, if you believe in the Quran, whatever you believe in, that man killing that innocent girl walking out of school was a cowardly act. If you are trying to get revenge, there are ways that you can go about getting revenge. Just like the cop is going to have to answer for killing this boy, this man is going to have to answer for killing this innocent girl coming out of school. I understand you guys saying it's eye for eye, all that, but at the end of the day, he killed an innocent girl coming out of school who had nothing to do with her dad's actions. Now, is there consequence? Is there karma that comes down generations? Yes, that's all that, but we're not the judge of that. We all have to answer for our own, actions. Unfortunately, this man lost his son. What he should have done was waited out and did the attorney Crump thing and did what he had to do. Because at the end of the day, now he's a killer. Now, unfortunately, if he has a family to provide for, he's gone. He's never going to be able to take care of them. I mean, at least physically, he might be able to take care of them.
And maybe he didn't care.
But at the same time, him not caring is a problem. Because unless he only has one child and nobody else to take care of, and that was just, okay, you took my only thing that I love in this world, now I'm about to go crash out, then I guess that's your situation. Right. But if you think about it, who did you really hurt? The white man is still out. He might go kill another black man. So you really didn't change anything. And the sad thing is, this been happening since this been happening. It's not going to stop now just because, you might think he's a martyr or he might be a suicide or whatever. But my thing is this, at the end of the day, if he wanted to get revenge, that wasn't the way to go about it because he took the easy way out. Exactly. If he would have killed a cop, but because it's not the same thing if you want to be technical, because technically the chances of them getting pulled over by this certain cop and this cop asking them to get their insurance to go get, it's not the same as you going to an elementary school and killing a little girl. It's not the same circumstances. This cop was put in a position where he had to do his job, and unfortunately, he was scared and killed you. Now, was he racist? Did he have a vendetta? We don't know. It's possible. But how we have to look at it is this is a cop that was scared doing his job, and he unfortunately killed your son. Now, you going to an elementary school to kill his daughter, yeah, it might sound cool in the movies, but in reality, you just killed an innocent girl leaving school. fuck all the rah-rah. Like,
Leaving the prom.
or whatever she doing. She an innocent girl who had a whole life ahead of her, just like the little boy did. But at the end of the day, that's how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate on both sides, but wrong is wrong and right is right. Like, you killed an innocent girl that had nothing to do with nothing. Regardless of how you feel, regardless of what her dad did, shit, her forefathers probably had 10 slaves. She ain't got no control over that.
I say it's kind of like a game. And that's why games call it the truce. Hey, man, we got to stop this. If not, we're going to keep killing each other. Yeah, you stay on your side, I stay on my side, you stay in your lane. Don't let your stuff flow over to my spot, we won't have no problems. I think we should have a black president, a Mexican president, an Asian president, and all of them come together, all the presidents come together and say, my people want this, this is how we're going to do it. Almost like have a board. Stop having a president, stop having a Congress. We should just have a board to represent the people, like a union. And but I understand what Joey is right. I don't disagree with nobody about an innocent girl, but you got innocent people, and the value system of black lives, yes, we're killing each other, so when they come encounter with us, they automatically are on the defense. And they get off because we don't value our lives. Now, me personally, don't nobody know what that father's going through when he can't sleep at night, laying in the bed. Did y'all hear about what about the doctor for the Olympics that molested all the girls of the Olympics? And the girl said she tried to tell her daddy. And when the daddy found out, the daddy felt like he let his daughter down and he committed suicide.
Oh, wow.
So you never know what a parent go through. Now, if you got a child that's on that rah-rah, that's the lifestyle. You live by it, you die by it. But for this man just to take my son's life, I ain't trying to go to court. I ain't waiting on no $1 million lawsuit.
What if you got a family?
You got a family. Hey, your mind frame where you at, it's a thin line.
That's why they say temporary insanity. We have temporary insanity.
And then, you know, but believe it or not, if the message get out, it'll make a lot of them think twice. You know, hey, I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm at the bottom. I'm at my lowest. Okay, and I got a smart enough woman. If I'm in prison, she can carry on. But at the same token, you gonna feel what I feel, bro. I can put just as much pressure on you as you put on me.
Right.
So that's why people talk about gangs and organized crime families. That's why they don't have certain type of problems, because people know the backlash never stop. So the leaders come together and say, hey, how can we resolve this issue? And we tell the foot soldiers, hey, look, knucklehead, stay in your lane. And so we got to have all our black leaders are bought, sold out.
Correct. You're absolutely correct.
So that's part of our problem. Where's all these guys gonna show up now? Gonna have all these guys showing up because they want some money. No, just, hey, we'll handle it.
It shouldn't be shoot first and ask questions later when it come down to us. But when it come down to them, it's ask questions first and then shoot later. It should not be that way at all, period. There's no ill and buts about it. So you do have some people that be like eye for eye. It is what it is. But you have some people that will sit there and say, okay, we're going to wait for the law to see what they're going to do first to determine what I'm going to do after. But when your mindset is like that, to me, the father snapped. He wasn't thinking about family. He wasn't thinking about nothing and no one. All he saw was red. He didn't see anything else. I ain't saying it's right. I ain't saying it's wrong. But that's just circle of life.
I know of a young man was murdered in the cab. He was at the laundromat washing his clothes. A bully that he went to high school, who used to pick on him in high school, showed up to the laundromat and beat him up and murdered the boy. The daddy came to the scene of the incident. They asked the daddy what you had to say. The daddy said, wherever I see you at, I'm going to kill you. The dad, 2 years later, the daddy saw him at a convenience store, the boy who killed his son. The daddy killed him.
My thing is, a lot of times people can speak on things, but you can speak on it when you can't even imagine, because it's not your story, it's not your life. So if you aren't a parent, if you haven't experienced certain situations, things that people speak on. It don't have to just be this situation, but I'm saying situations in life. It's easy to say what you'll do or what you wouldn't do when you have no clue. You get what I'm saying? So it's easy to say. So for me, again, I'm not saying, yeah, I may feel, yeah, I should wait on the law, and I should, that's the right thing to do, and it's murder, but I am a person that in times I do feel like an eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that I feel like that because I'm a person that believes in karma, because I do. I do believe you reap what you sow. I do believe you put out certain energy, it's gotta come back. I do believe all of that. But I am also a mother who believes that if you mess with mines, then hey,
But
right,
you got
get
more
what I'm
than
saying?
one,
So
though.
giving,
You got more than one, though.
more than one son?
So
I do.
But so like this: if something happens to one of your sons and you react and retaliate about that one son, and you go to jail and you can't go.
Who said I gotta go to jail?
This man's in jail.
That's him. I just said there could be retaliation.
All right, whatever. You retaliate. Now you put in jeopardy the rest of your other sons, their children, their lives because of your one son.
That's right, but guess what? This is honestly how I feel.
I'm
He
asking you.
said, I feel like I planted enough seeds. I hope y'all can hold it down while y'all mama gone, and I've been gone. I'm older than y'all, and I can take a L. But
So
some
you
things,
believe that's more valuable? You believe that's more honorable than
no,
staying
it ain't honorable.
free
It ain't
and taking
honorable.
care of your kids?
I'm not saying it's honorable. What I am saying is, as a mother, I'm not saying
You believe
that
that's
I
more
would not
motherable?
defend.
That's more
It's not-
mothering? That's more motherable to
As
go to
a
jail
mother-
for one child and leave your other
As
kids
a
out here?
mother, as a mother who birthed all 6 of them, if somebody did something senseless to my children
To one
and
of
took
them.
their life, one of them, because all of them are me.
Mhm.
So when they did it to them, they did it to me, right? So when if you killed them, you killed a part of me.
Exactly.
That can't be replaced. So I'm saying, as a mother, just like this father, I cannot say that I would not act the same way he did, even though I believe justice is not justice, but you can wait for justice. Even though I believe karma is real, even though I believe you reap what you sow, I believe all of that. But I'm also saying that if somebody killed one of my children, I might have temporary insanity and not feel remorse for it.
I understand that, but my question is, in the long run, does that make more sense?
I ain't thinking about the long run
But
at the time.
don't you have to think about the long run?
Not always. Not always.
Why don't you have to think about the
Not always.
But I'm saying, on a
Can I say
calm, after you calm down, after you got, after the rage, after the storm has calmed, when you have a calm sense of mind,
But
that's
Joey,
my question. That's my question. When you have a calm sense of mind and you're sitting in jail, thinking about, like, damn, I got 5 more kids out there.
Yep.
And the same thing that happened to my one kid that I just crashed out about could happen to the rest of my kids.
It can.
So my question to you is, when you come back to thinking about
logically,
an eye for an eye is technically the dumbest thing you can say. You only have 2 eyes. You only have 2. So if you do an eye for an eye, you're gonna be blind.
Joey,
You only got 2 eyes.
Joey.
So
Yo,
my
my man's
question to
gotta
you is,
say
after
something.
you crashed out about that one child, what the hell about the rest of your family? Your family's looking at you.
But let me explain to you something,
My
right?
answer is the same. Depending on the situation, I may have temporary insanity. I'm not so holy or so arrived or have so much. I don't have it all together that I'm gonna honestly say I would not have acted in the same manner. That is what I'm saying. It doesn't change.
Pops is
And I may-
Let me explain to you
Pops
about, there's
is
something about,
premeditated. He stalked Shorty and waited for her prom and all of
Okay,
that.
but he's still,
I'm just
you
saying-
can walk around.
I'm not saying.
Nobody gives a damn about premeditated except the law.
No.
Duh.
I'm justifying. I'm just
Most
saying.
of that shit, I mean, well, you say that for what?
And that's just it. 'Cause he's
Whatever.
walking around insane.
Whatever.
His
If,
baby was gone.
That's wrong.
if somebody
but hey,
if
but it's something about,
There is no right.
it's
One
something
of
about
your-
being a parent though,
Right.
right? It's like, I ain't gonna lie to you, the first time I took my daughter to get shots, and the nurse took her and she cried. For a brief moment, I wanted to fuck the nurse up. You know what I mean?
So imagine.
So imagine like somebody
taking her life.
kill your child. Something somebody said to me a long time ago is that you'll never know true love until you have your own kid.
That's right.
And trust me, that means that hit different once I had mine. You know what I mean? So I get it logically. His actions don't make no sense to you, but being a parent, you in a whole different frame of mind. You know what I mean?
But my thing is, you're being a parent. If you have one child,
yeah,
I
that's
get
great,
it.
Joey.
If you have
That's
one
great.
child, if
That
you
is
have
so
one
great.
child,
And I mean, in
but
a
if you have
perfect
two
world,
child, how
that
the fuck, how
mind
could you
that
be
you
that
have
selfish?
is amazing.
God is survivor. How could you be that selfish? How could I crash
No,
out about
it ain't
one
selfish.
child?
It's
What
selfless.
about your other
It's
kids?
selfless. Because I'm about to
What
kill
about your
somebody,
other kids?
possibly get killed
What
myself.
about your other kids? What about your other kids?
Nobody cares. Because we ain't
You
talking
don't
about
care about your other kids?
Listen.
My question is, what about your other kids that need you?
Okay, right. What about, you want me to answer?
Yes, please.
I think the other kids feel like their parent is a
Okay,
hero.
Okay.
They
So,
parent is
right, all of my thousands of kids, I am God to them. Okay? I am their protector. I teach them to survive because I am God as survivor. Something happens to one of them, and oh my God, they stop breathing. You said 5 more? Oh my God, that is terrible. This is the only village that matters to me. The only village that matters to me. And they looking at me like, bitch, the fuck, they killed Ray Ray. And you just gonna sit there and do nothing, and I don't have a PlayStation with 35, and I ain't shit. So you know what? All I can do is go kill this nigga that killed your brother or your sister. And they gonna be like, and if I die in the process, they be like, it don't matter. My mother was a whatever. And what that's gonna do for them, it's gonna beef. We hope that it's gonna be like, this is how you treat one another. Y'all look out for one another.
That's right.
Period, point blank. Because what y'all do is reach out to all these other motherfuckers that don't matter. But me as the mother would be teaching you you look out for yours. And somebody gotta protect you. And if it's only me, you fucking right. You kill my kid, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. I'm gonna kill you. And that's great. He was like, I want you to suffer. I would like, fuck you, fuck your mother, fuck whatever. So he did good. They saying that the story fake, but it don't matter. It's a real situation that happens all the time. And if we on the winning end, they ain't gonna promote it anyway. But like, that's it. They look, if we ain't shit, they look at it before. We are their heroes. And if we don't do what we supposed to do, they ain't gonna stand up. And maybe, I don't know, about nothing you come from. And it don't matter if you get into something and your people don't do nothing. But they kind of do something. It hit different when the people you thought was your people don't look out.
I wouldn't want my people to crash out.
And that's great.
I wouldn't want my people to throw their life. I don't want my people to throw their life away about that
shit. They looking at what they think is better for you.
Shit happens all the time.
They looking at what's better for you. They looking at what's better for you.
My people got other people to take care of. I got brothers and sisters. I got brothers and sisters that I'd rather them take care of. I don't want them to crash out and then my brothers and sisters is out here looking lost.
And to be honest,
so I'd rather them take care of my brothers and sisters.
I don't want to die for my daughter.
You know what I'm saying? I understand
And
that.
to be honest, I don't want to die for her, but bitch, fuck with her.
No. How many kids you have? How many kids
but
you
I'm
have?
just saying.
But I'm saying if you have more than one kid, if you have more than one kid,
you want me to throw the mic?
I'm all with it. I'm all with it. If you have one kid and you not taking care of your mom, you don't have a brother, you don't have a family. If you're not providing for your family, if you about family, how the fuck are you gonna crash out about one member? If you truly about family,
if I'm hard enough to kill for you, you one
it's
little
not about being a parent, it's about being logical. You're not gonna be a parent anymore if you do that.
That's all right.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm already a parent. You can't take that from me. You can't take that from me. If I make that decision, though, if I make the decision, I think my oldest.
Oh, we do agree to disagree.
I think my oldest or my middle can
said
handle
my
it.
piece on it.
Yes, you can. Go ahead, Jordan.
For one, I do agree. It is a selfish act to act out of revenge. Let's just
Another childless person.
Let's get that straight. So somebody has to end the cycle of violence. There's certain things in our lives that happen to us that we hold on to, that we say, oh, this person did this to us, so now we got to do this to another person. In reality, we don't have to. We don't have to act out on this feeling that we have, because that's temporary. But what's forever is that choice that we made after we got, over whatever feelings that we have. So now, if you have this feeling to say, okay, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna kill someone, it didn't just come out of thin air. You didn't just say, hey, I woke up today and I'm gonna kill somebody. No, it came from a feeling. So you have to recognize that feeling first, then you have to say, how am I going to deal with this? So if his way of dealing with that is going to kill somebody, then that's just his choice. He did what he felt was right, but that still doesn't make it right.
Well, I pray to God that none of these saints, I pray to God that none of these saints ever have to be in that situation.
Because I know preachers
How about
got pistols.
How about that? So,
Hey, I'm going to tell you what happened to me.
is it okay to talk to your ex and hang out with your ex if you don't have any children with them? Is it okay to talk to and hang out with your ex if you have no children with them?
No.
Oh, hell no.
And why
I don't care
not?
if you ain't got a dog, nothing. Nope.
Is it okay to hang out with your ex?
It's okay to be friends, but
No.
you
If
don't
you have no
to hang-
children.
I'm out. No.
If you do not have any children, let's be friends. Let's not be enemies. We don't have
No,
to.
I said friends and hang out with your ex if you don't have any children with them.
So, like, I don't have any children with my ex,
Okay.
but I do want to be his friend.
Wait,
because
let me
trying to-
rephrase it because you're missing something
Right,
clearly.
Right.
If you have a partner,
Okay.
let's put that in there. If you have a partner and you have an ex, is it okay to hang out with your ex if you don't have children by them, but you are in a current relationship?
Very good.
So is your
point.
answer yes?
No.
Okay.
What we
You
hanging
can't
for?
hang out, and you got a partner, you got a lover,
What
you
is
got
we hanging
somebody.
for?
Exactly.
Some people still want to hang on to their exes.
Right. Oh, I know too
So
well.
any
I
other
know too
comments?
well.
Ulterior motives if they want to do that. If you still trying to hang out with your ex, it's some other reason why you still trying to hang out with them. If you in a whole new relationship, you being fulfilled perfectly, everything, ain't no way you should be hitting up your ex. I don't care about none of that shit.
So,
Because
Go ahead.
why is he an ex?
Go ahead, Dominic.
for me, because I can only speak for me, I am cool with all my exes. We did not break up on no bad terms, ill will. It just didn't work out. It is what it is. But
Do you hang out with
allow
them?
me to finish, because I'm going to break that down for you.
Okay.
I did have an ex that we went to the gym together. But that's all we did.
But did you have a current, is what I'm saying,
I
at the
had
same
a
time?
current, yeah.
Okay.
But you have to be comfortable within your skin, so am I. But I trust you just like you trust me.
So you told your current that you were
I'm
going to
going
the
to the
gym
gym.
every day with, or
I'm
whatever
not
day
going
you
no
were?
every day.
How often?
But once a week. That was a gym day.
Okay.
But she knew I was literally going to the gym because she understands the respect that I have for her, but I also respect my friendship as well.
Okay, was your ex somebody that you had been intimate with?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's nothing more, nothing less for me. Again,
Okay.
because everybody is different. Most people
everybody.
have.
Why did you need to go? I'm saying, why did you need to go to the gym with your ex?
I didn't
That you
have-
couldn't
I
go
didn't-
with your current?
I didn't have.
Or by
She don't have to
yourself?
go to the gym.
You
But
needed
I
an
don't have
accountability partner?
somebody to go to the gym with. I don't give a damn who go to the gym.
Okay, but it needed to be your ex.
I don't care who it is.
Okay.
But everybody different, man.
Listen to me.
I'm asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't find a different gym
I
partner.
don't care who go to the gym.
Just somebody go with you.
I don't
Okay.
care. You know, if you call me up and be like, yo.
You need somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
quiet.
I said
It's
accountability
like,
partner.
it's not like I picked up the phone and be like, yo, you want to go to the gym with me? No. If she calls me up and be like, let's go to the gym. All right, cool. Babes, I'm going to the gym. All right,
I'm going to the gym with
Well,
Shaniqua.
yeah, with Sabrina.
Right, that's what I'm
Becky,
saying.
Whatever, yeah. I don't have a problem with that because.
No, I ain't say that you have a
and
problem.
she didn't have a problem with it either.
Oh, okay. Were y'all exclusive?
Hold on.
Were y'all exclusive?
And to answer this question
What
right
did she
here,
say? I didn't hear.
To answer this question right here, if she turned around and did it and the balls was reversed, because it has been reversed. You see what I'm saying?
But was the ex? You saying your girl had an ex that she was going to the gym with?
No, she wasn't going to the gym, but she went and hung out. She was like, "Is it cool that I go hang out with them?" It didn't bother me.
Them or him?
Him, yeah. It didn't bother me.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me.
It
But that's
depends.
just me,
That's
though.
you.
So if your girl like going to the movies and her ex like going to the movies,
You still gotta have a
asking.
boundary somewhere. You know
So
what
the
I'm saying?
gym, but not the movie.
I'm gonna help you understand something for me.
Uh-huh.
Because I can't speak for y'all.
I'm asking you.
You
This
know
is what
what
I'm
I'm
asking you.
So that's
If
just like
is it
with
okay
me.
your girl to go to
Let-
the movies with her ex?
Let's just say me and her was dating.
Uh-huh.
Come on, man. Come on.
For the example.
You know what I'm saying? You the example for the date, bro.
Right.
But you're right. Okay. But I didn't want to say your girl.
girl,
but then
right.
I be fucking, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Right with me, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Look, he said, I'm trying to be
So basically,
All right, so we dating. Yeah, we dating. You know what I'm saying? And I sit there and say, and you come to me and you be like, "Hey, baby, I'm going, you know,
That's how I should talk too.
I'm going to go hang out with my friends, you know." And I'm like, "Well, which friend?" And you tell me, "Oh, I'm going to go hang out with David." David, your ex, right? Yeah. All right, well, where y'all going? Well, we're going to the movies. Time out. Because at that point, that's a form of disrespect. To me.
But the
he's
gym
hanging
is
though.
Hold on.
But he's hanging though.
The gym is cool.
Yeah, it's a fucking gym. Everybody's there.
No. The gym is intimate. The gym is intimate.
Hold on.
Steam room.
What I'm saying is,
Dominic, you got a white
You
girlfriend.
watching somebody sweat.
no, listen, hear me out.
I'm saying the gym.
Y'all have fun.
No.
Here's my card.
Hear me out.
Okay, y'all, let him finish.
At the end of the day, I have to trust her. You
But
understand?
I'm saying, why
Now,
the
be the
gym
finish.
and not the movie?
Well, I say the gym because that's something simple. That's something easy. That's like I'm in a
No, it's not.
around. That's what I'm saying. You
it's
should not
not.
be doing no. That's not an intimate setting.
So what if
That
you?
is. That is.
touching her? She's
That is.
What if y'all?
First off, you shouldn't be touching her.
So you don't
We
spot-
are at the
you don't
gym.
spot
If
your
me
ex?
and her is at the gym,
You don't spot your ex?
if we got no, bro.
What is she?
At the gym.
What you do when you get dominated?
Depends on what they're doing at
Out
the
of
gym.
respect.
It
Because
depends on what
at the end
they're
of the day, I
doing.
want to respect my woman.
But why would you? Because
That's the whole point. At the end of the day, I want to respect my woman.
Dominic.
Y'all just going to walk the treadmills together. You're not fighting her.
So you just gonna go have a little bullshit.
And hold on. And that is the reason why 90% of society is insecure today.
I'm not insecure, but I think something.
That's what be happening.
The gym is
I
real
mean, I get
intimate.
that. I get that.
That was good. That was good.
Hold on, but check it. You're right. That is what be happening.
that's
But
what
y'all
I'm saying.
asked me about me. Y'all didn't say everybody else. Fuck
I'm
everybody
trying to ask the
else.
difference.
We're talking about
I'm
me.
trying to
We
ask the
didn't
difference
know.
in the movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain.
Okay,
At
so
the end of the
Hey,
day-
y'all, listen to him. Listen to him. Hold up, y'all.
At the end of the day.
Hey, y'all don't
Hold
have.
on, let him finish.
At the end of the day, it's still a respect thing. You still have to, you cannot put yourself in a romantic setting. You cannot put yourself in a sexual setting. For me, the gym is not a sexual setting because you see a lot of, excuse my language, women walking around with, oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? That does not
Dominic.
mean I'm supposed to be like,
But that's
God
you,
damn,
though.
I want
Dominic.
it. Thank you.
That's you.
That's me.
That's you.
Exactly. That's my
Dominic,
Everybody else don't have that self-control.
Dominic,
When I get a child horse,
Yeah.
I take my
Yeah.
sock off and go put my foot on.
Dominic.
You asked the question, I'm good.
You gotta get rubbed out. You gotta get rubbed out.
But I'm gonna rub my own. She don't have that.
You can't get because you be locked up.
Nah, bro.
I think the problem is the fact that you go into the gym with your ex and she be like, she's in her spandex, she in her tights. You know what I'm saying? You're putting yourself.
You at the gym with your ex, period.
You're going.
You shouldn't be hanging with your ex, bro.
Why are you going somewhere with your ex?
Got that camel toe showing?
Yeah, all that, everything's showing. Everything's
Like
showing.
boxing gloves down
Everything's
there.
showing. Like,
hey, my buddy over here traumatized, so we ain't gonna talk about no exes no more. You feel what I'm saying?
But listen. The same way you said you want to respect her, why would you put yourself in that position to even, to even be curious about what's going on?
It's not about a curiosity though.
So she's just so confident in you that she know you not even ain't nothing for to happen.
It's no different from me when she sit there and tell me she going to go hang out with David for lunch. It's lunch.
Okay, I have.
Why would I think in my mind? Why would I instantly go in my head to? Let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why would I instantly go in my head to think that she's automatically going to do something wrong? I have to get.
I'm not saying that. My question is, the first thing in my head wouldn't be she's doing wrong. The first thing in my head is, why the fuck is she going with her ex in the first place?
That's what I'm asking.
I'm not saying she's doing anything wrong. My question is, what is the reason that she needs to go and have dinner with her ex?
To me, some people are just that. Y'all probably should have never fucked around. Y'all probably should even never talk to each other at all. Y'all probably should have been better off as friends.
They were friends for multiple years before.
Yeah, they probably were friends
Yeah,
before.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's
So
my
you're
whole
okay.
point.
Okay. I can see that. 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 But she better have a damn good reasoning. This shit better be a long explanation on why you about to go to dinner with your ex, and it better make sense.
Look, the one reason I would say, the only reason why I think that you should or should be able to go out with your exes if it's y'all have some type of business together, meaning y'all are in business together, and we have to continue to work in business together. If we aren't in business together, me personally, why? Because you are my ex, right? You are my ex, and if I have been sexual with you. Right. What is my reason for hanging out with you? Like, because there are too many other people that I can. There are too many other people I can hang out with.
Flashback, come on, man. You be having flashback with your ex if you in the same room with her.
If it was good.
Now everybody's different, man. Like I went to an event with an ex.
Everybody's different.
Okay, let's go to Yuri. Let's go to Yuri.
Like,
Everybody's different.
I went.
Explain that to me. Explain
Go
that.
ahead,
All
Yuri.
right,
What you going to say?
I got invited to like an event by my ex, right? Her daughter was graduating, and she invited me to the event. Now my ex is now married to somebody else, right? Her daughter's father. When I was dating her mom, we went to his wedding, right, with his new wife. I'm dating his baby mama. So now we fast forward. She's my ex. She's married again. And I'm in a relationship. So my girlfriend here, I'm going to my ex-girl's daughter's graduation party, and she's like, well, I want to go too. So, okay, I take her there, you know?
Well, I'm going to say this. I don't think anything is wrong with that if you were a part of that little girl's life. That's a difference. The question was, the question was, y'all don't have, the question was, you do not have children together. So if you stepped in to be a bonus parent to somebody's child and you built a relationship, for me, that's part of that question. You stepped in for that child. That's what I'm saying.
Even before that, like when her and her baby father, they're still good friends today, you know. And I had to respect their relationship at the time we were dating. Her
baby's father. I said don't have children.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She and I didn't have any children, but you know, they had a friendship that I respected, you know. And like I said, they had like 3 different relationships that was in the same.
You never thought about your sexual time with her ever?
No.
You had sex with this woman once, and you
Man,
never
we
thought about
lived
it
together for years, and
like
at that.
But I don't see anything
moment,
wrong
no.
with that if you were going to the daughter's graduation.
No.
What's wrong with remembering?
But outside of that, like I got.
It's nothing wrong with remembering a sexual.
I have a lot of exes I talk to, and you know we don't have anything sexual, and
Right.
it just we can hang out.
Like, yo, you remember
We
that
can
thing
hang
you
out
used
and
to
not
do?
and not
Hey,
be
you
like
remember that
you
thing
know
you
what
used to do?
This because I have a lady.
Okay, so
But everybody can't do that though.
It's natural for me. I remember it.
Can't have kids.
So next, Carolyn, you
But now it depends though, because you know, Yeah, there's people I dated that wouldn't even entertain the fact with me, going out with going to an event with somebody like that. So it depends on the person. Everybody different.
So what did you say? Go.
I say no.
Get the thing. What did you say?
I say no. And if I'm alone with a woman on a regular basis, that's a relationship.
Hello.
And if she my ex, shit, you ain't got to prove nothing. It's just on and popping. So to me, don't even play those games.
Hello.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a little bit older than you. You let a man drive your car, he'll throw a rod. Let a man drive your woman, he'll throw a rod in her too. So just think about that.
Amen.
While you out with your ex, your girl could be out
With
just
her ex.
with her ex.
She could be, but that's not something I'm worried about, stressing about.
Right, I got you.
Because
But-
at the end of the day, that's a grown woman.
You right.
Even if I say no, you cannot
You
let
right,
her go.
you right.
She'll be like the next time, she'll be like, oh, I'm going out with Tamika,
Or
and
she'll
Tamika
sneak.
still
Yup,
could be
you right,
damn
you right.
dating.
I got
So
you.
with that being said, hey,
I got you on that
do
point.
what you do.
But you did say this. You said she couldn't go to the movies with him, right?
Yeah, I don't believe, me personally.
So what's the difference?
What's the difference? Yeah, what's the difference?
We
It's a
have a,
setting. It's an intimate setting versus a
Thank
public
The
setting.
gym is intimate.
no,
It is. It is.
If you in the
Gym is
listen,
intimate.
hold on, I got my answer to
The
this.
gym
If we
is
was in a
very
relationship, anytime we in a car ride together, that's intimate.
No, it's not that.
If me and you don't been,
so if me and her-
Anytime you see somebody
You
sweat,
want to get coffee? Hell yeah.
anytime you see somebody
If me and you
sweat,
in the car riding together, that's intimate sex.
Every morning? Hell yeah, nigga.
Oh, you said every morning.
Hell yeah. Every morning? Exactly. Exactly.
Once a week. You said once a
Yes.
week. No, every
Yes.
morning.
Why would you be going out on a regular with your ex anywhere?
No, the point is the gym versus the movies. What's the difference? The difference is the setting. Like, people go to the movies as a date. You go to
I
the
can
movies
see
for
us
certain
touching each other at the
things.
gym before I see us touching each other at the movie.
No, I mean, I work out a lot. I go to the gym a lot. When I go to the gym, I don't be thinking
I'm
like,
saying just in general, I can see people touching at the gym more than at the movie.
Exactly. I think that people will be more.
if you're really working out for real, all that extra shit is like influencer fitness bullshit. Like, people don't really do that in the gym for real. We do our own thing. We do our own work.
But some people take the gym serious though. Some people take the gym serious. Some people actually go there and take it intimately. And some other people go to like the movies for the first date. They don't give a fuck about the movies because
talking
like.
about with your exes
on a
though.
date.
But what I'm saying is, no.
If somebody asks me to go to a gym on a
You're
date,
right.
I'll block them. Like,
You're right. But what I'm saying is,
that's weird. I don't even know you.
But why is it weird?
Out because, no, because we want to go to a romantic, intimate setting. We need to go.
No. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying, all I'm saying is,
To the gym, it's crazy. That's like,
all I'm saying is people.
I'm on a date, like, trying to dress up.
I feel like a gym is like a pre-date.
But I'm thinking is, if you go into the gym, I believe like you're trusting somebody. You trust somebody more going to the gym because you trust that person, right?
No.
So you said
I don't trust nobody.
can't be friends.
I think men and women.
no, we
can be
ain't saying
friends.
that.
What I said is with your ex, someone you've been intimate with, and you are in a current relationship. Is that appropriate?
No.
So
No,
I'm
the
gonna
reason
say
why
it's
they
not
are your
appropriate.
ex, the reason why they're your ex is for a reason, and they need to stay as an ex.
I'm going to say it's not appropriate for several reasons because number one, the gym, any time that you're spending with somebody, quality time is intimate, okay? Especially somebody you used to have sex with, okay? Any time being spent is intimate. And secondly, for me, I feel like the gym is like, that's something that couples do. You take your man or your woman with you to the gym. Baby, let's go to the gym. Let's go work out. You know what I'm saying? Let's go work out, then we're going to get a salad. That's something you do with your partner. That's quality time, habits, stuff like that. And if you're making time to do that with an ex, you are, I'm not saying that you're cheating, but you're entertaining the thought, or you got a little devil on your shoulder. You got a devil with an angel. And you got to be conscious of everything you say, do, in that time space. So I just think that it is a lot of temptation, and why do that?
And it is emotional, it's emotional cheating as well, because you're getting involved emotional. I feel like when somebody is your ex, they're your ex for a reason. They're not present in your life anymore. So why are they still trying to take back the space that they had? They didn't know how to use that space when they had it. Like you said, y'all learned what you needed to learn, and you figured out y'all had no business being together from the beginning. So therefore, now they're your ex, and if you have your future with you, stop dealing with the past. Deal with your future. Deal with your present and your future so you can go forward.
Okay. Dominic, you had some questions when we were talking about women and women being a helpmate. So which question would you like to pose? Because you had 3 questions, but I want you to ask.
Pass the mic.
Ask the spicy one first. The third one.
Go ahead. Oh, yeah, we're gonna let Harold answer
Yes,
first.
she almost forgot mine. Are men by nature
Polygamous.
polygamous?
Nope.
Are men by nature
That was her question. Is
polygamous?
that how God created them?
Right.
Because the man
Do you
said by
believe
nature, God created men to be
that God created men to be polygamous? And polygamous means you got to have at least 5 women. You don't surpass King George. He said he need 3.
A polygamous is more than one. Go ahead.
Nah. I don't feel so. I don't agree at all.
Why? And why?
Why?
Do you think by nature you all are not?
I feel like that's a personal, you know what I'm saying, opinion or whatever.
So you believe that one woman is enough for you. One woman can be enough for you.
Sure, maybe after several, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, depending on that person or whatever, or maybe, you know, one person finds their mate from kindergarten, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But
For you, is
For
one
me-
woman enough? She
for
said,
me,
or do you need
for me, one woman is enough. Now I don't need multiple or whatever. I might entertain some conversation or whatever, saying hi and bye and shit like that or whatever.
So
But,
you don't
nah,
agree with
sexually,
King
one woman
George?
is enough.
So you don't agree with King George? One woman to hold you down, one woman to lift you up, and
Don't
woman
agree with it, or
and
I
one.
do agree with it.
So you don't agree?
You don't agree you need multiple women.
No, I need one woman. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, and Dominic said
I don't need
one
more than one
woman
woman.
has 5 different women inside of her, basically. So that was the question.
I'm every
Well,
woman.
Okay,
one
go.
time, I met a woman told me one time that a man can't truly satisfy more than one woman. I was like, what the hell you mean? You know
That
what I
a
mean?
man can't or
Can't
he can?
satisfy, cannot
Multiple women.
satisfy multiple women. And I was like, what the hell you mean? You know, because, you know, I'm talking about I'm thinking about, you know, your vitality and all of that, but then she break it down. She's like, so emotionally, like, you know, what if she wants to spend time with you and another person wants to spend time with you? Then you're going to have to disappoint one of them. So somebody is going to have some form of resentment. So, you know, and it's like,
I'm at work.
yeah, but, you know, yeah, but when you think about it, it's like, even me, sometimes I wish, like, I ain't gonna lie, there's times when, you know, when I was having fun, I wish I could I could take one aspect out of this person and one aspect out of that one and combine them into one so I could just have one girl and I have to run all over the place, you know? And sometimes you find that shit, you know what I mean? So I don't think it's necessary I don't think it's by nature or men polygamous. No, I don't think so, no. But I think it just takes a lot to make a man, you know, satisfied and,
To
you
stay
know.
with one woman.
Yeah, and it's
So a man's appetite is for many.
yeah, not really for
It
many,
takes a
but
lot for a man to be with one woman.
nah.
That means- He didn't say it.
Nah, what I'm saying is, it's like, it's hard to find everything in one person, you know? It's hard. Yeah, it's for men and women, but especially for men, it's hard to
It could be for
find.
men and women.
You know,
You told me to pick up the
because
mic.
I was talking to a friend of mine 2 days ago, and she was talking about her father that was like, you know, he was a cheater. He was a cheater on the mother. And she said, like, in her adult life, one time she ran into her dad and with another woman. And he was like, sometimes, you know, a man needs his ego stroked. That was his explanation to her is sometimes a man needs his ego stroked, and your mom doesn't do that, you know?
I
So
can
it's
believe
like,
that.
you know what I mean? So it's like I said, it could be a lot of little things that would make a woman cheat. And there's a lot of little things that'll make a man go outside too. But if he finding everything that he need in one place, he ain't gonna go outside because really it's too much fucking work, man.
Too much work to be outside, okay?
Yeah, it's too much work.
I don't think
Okay, go ahead.
in any one person you're going to get a total package.
Thank you, that's what I'm about to say.
That's not going to happen.
Right.
But what can happen, that person can be perfect for you.
Right.
So they have majority of what you need and want, because a lot of people go off of what they want and not so much of what they need. So if you go off of what you want and your need and make sure your wants and your needs are aligned together, then all that extra shit, you better imagine, because she already got 5 different people in her already. So you better act like one of them 5 is whoever you imagining out there in them streets, because ain't no need in messing up a good home for a temporary fix. Because that's all it is a temporary fix.
Thank you.
Well,
for,
all right, Mr. Gym Master.
Let me say this. You just took the words out of my mouth. You took the words right out of my mouth. Thank you very much, because this is true. It's called the 80-20 rule in a relationship. You're going to only get 80%. Don't miss out on the 80 going after the 20. Why? Because none of us is perfect. So whatever my issues are, if you can live with my issues and I can live with yours, then we got a relationship. And like you said, they didn't make that song for nothing. I think it was Chaka Khan. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want right now, baby, I do it naturally. Okay?
You heard you just said.
Naturally.
You heard you just said.
Okay, Jordan, you can ready to say something.
So,
Hold on, Jordan was ready to say something. Go ahead, Jordan.
so we gotta go back and examine the question, right? Because you asked if it was natural.
Right.
And to me, the word natural is already existing, right? So it's already something that we see existing. It's not just
That's the way you were created.
it was created to be for multiple, right? And if we're sitting here saying that, then that means everyone around us, like, we're not thinking of it as, you're for me. We're thinking of it as, well, because you're a man, you have the capacity for multiple, which I don't agree with. Most men don't have the capacity to juggle multiple women. And I say that, like, it's juggling because you're offering your time to one, but you have to entertain the others as well. So it's not natural for you to sit here and say, well, it's natural for men to do it, but not women or anyone else.
It's natural in other cultures. You know what the difference is?
I don't think it's natural.
I'm gonna tell you why. Let me know. It's not tolerated. The women are raised that way, and also, all of them are together. They say, like, for instance, they say a man married 30 years and he have a side piece for 27 years, and you don't find out till his funeral, or the kids end up going to college together or almost marry each other. Okay, and then they find out they brothers and sisters. No, the problem is, why can't those 2 women come together and make that man a better man? But because of the society we live in and how selfish women are.
You know he's just trying to get around.
No, just listen. Women, that's a whole other conversation. We're not going to talk about it tonight. But women, they play to win.
Men play to win.
Nah, men play the hand. Men play the hand that's dealt.
Hello.
All right. So reason why I say that, why can't both of the women come together? The problem is he trying to sneak. He trying to take care of her. This one counting the money, and that one ain't getting the money. So that's the problem. But if I had both of y'all in the same house, I could put the money there and y'all speak it out.
Or the women could be like,
But
woman king, and they can have many men.
But that's not
they
the
can have the men do this and the men
But that's
do
not
that.
the
That
nature.
ain't in the Bible, but that's in
But that's
culture.
not the nature of the beast.
Yes,
And
it
see, it's
is.
a difference.
Yes, it is.
It's a difference between them.
Because
Hold on,
women-
let me finish.
Hold on.
It's a difference between them.
Women can
different
sleep
now,
with
boss.
more men in a night than a man can sleep with women in a night.
True. That's why more women prostitutes. She said women can sleep with more men in a night than a man can sleep with more women. True. That's why there's more female prostitutes. Hey.
Says it is out here. You can't be prostitutes unless somebody tricking.
But the same trick ain't on the stroll all night long.
Tricking, you the one paying.
So this is the thing what I'm saying. Hold up, Jordan. This is the thing what I'm saying here is that when you say man, it's a difference between man and male.
Yeah, correct.
A male could be an animal or whatever, a plant. And on the time
If you get all the women together
listen,
to take care of the man and meet all his needs,
But,
what if you can have many men to take care of a woman's needs.
true, but she ain't gonna last.
Oh, she'll last longer than you.
That depends.
Now, I have seen recently on
No, it won't.
Facebook.
The thing, this is what I'm saying, Dominique.
No, it won't, David. That's why I don't leave this kind of mic.
I'm listening to you. On your behalf, and on your behalf, Dominique, I agree with a lot of stuff you're saying, but it's a difference between a male and a man. A man will run with a whole bunch of
back.
Hold on. Women run with men will run with a whole bunch of women, thinking they doing something, egos and all that. But a male, whether it's a plant, animal, or whatever, only time they're gonna mate is to procreate. The human being's the only one that abuses sex.
And let's not act like women can let's not act like women can just do it and do it and do it and do it and ain't no repercussions.
What you mean?
You see like a puppy, a fresh puppy that ain't never had no puppies before, and then had puppies a couple years later, how she look is different.
Getting dick ain't like pushing out no baby.
And then look, women.
Bro,
It's
men
a
get
difference.
old and retired and fat and nasty and lazy and ugly. It's the
That's
same
true.
with women.
That is true.
But they can still get you pregnant.
And your penis will stop working before her vagina does.
Okay, now
What are you talking about?
let's use the
That's my
analogy.
point.
Let's use the analogy I used. I said a puppy. I said
No.
a female puppy.
No,
How does a
said.
male puppy look 10 years later, and how does a female puppy look 10 years later? That's the analogy I'm using.
That's if you that's if you having babies. I said what we.
Babies are not.
No, okay. So the woman's the female's gonna last longer.
Last longer how? If she's
What
not,
you mean?
If she's not sexually active?
No, if she's sexually active, God made it to go back.
But this the thing.
Me and y'all are gonna
She
wear
said-
out before we do.
She said a man will wear out.
That's what I'm saying. Naturally.
But
Look,
is it natural?
but I have known you got more old men got babies by young women than old women pregnant by young men.
That just means we're not talking about your sperm don't swim. Your sperm will swim. I said that women will last longer naturally than a man. What I said is that a woman has snack back. We can sleep with 10 men tonight, and you can't sleep with 10 women tonight.
We don't want to.
You can do 4. Okay, right. Okay, so 4. What I'm saying is, why he said, I'm responding to his comment on all the women need to come together and take care of the man's needs.
10 different women?
Yes.
Is that a challenge?
A man. No, they cannot.
Not sexually.
Yes, I am. I'm talking about sexually, because you said the women need to come together and meet all y'all needs.
No, I said
10 different
I
women.
said if a man got a wife and a girlfriend, he married to his wife for 30 years, got a girlfriend for 27 years.
A man can't last that long. Nigga, bye. Child, bye. Whatever.
Did you all know? Did you?
Okay, so now we're going to Dominic's question.
Joey, did you know that every time you ejaculate your sperm, when you give your sperm, that you are dying? A part of you is.
Joe said, I feel like I'm dying every time.
Every time that a man ejaculates,
What about a woman?
He's giving a part of himself
I'm
away.
ready to tell you. That's right. You are. Did you hear what I said, brother Dominic?
Say it again.
Every time. Every time. I ain't gonna
Y'all don't be getting intimate.
Hello. Y'all gonna start going to the gym?
Whoa.
That's a
Y'all going to the gym?
That was
Hey,
unnatural.
we picked that up on a mic, right? What she said?
Right?
What did she say?
She said she can't tell you what she need right now, but she
Whoa.
Cannot tell me that at all.
That was
Come
unnatural.
on, come on.
I cannot tell you that?
No.
Okay.
You're scared.
right.
Hello.
Okay, we're just having fun. We're just having fun.
Okay, so Dominic,
We're just having
question.
fun. No, let me
We gotta
finish
get
it,
ready to
please. Let me
end.
finish it real please. Let me say it right now. So, Did you know that every time, Mr. Red, did you
Harold,
know
go ahead and say, let
that
her say what
every
she gotta say, so we can
time
go.
that you ejaculate, that you are dying? A part of you is dying. No. It's not.
All the way dead.
Of course, it's not happening right then. It's a process.
Okay,
It's a
so what
process.
about the girls?
Now, with the women, every time,
I'm dead.
and every time the man ejaculates in a woman, his DNA travels to her brain.
Right. We know that.
And this is why, so that's a part of you stuck up in her brain.
So we stuck up in their brains too.
We are like the earth. We are like the earth.
I know.
They plant.
It's the rude world.
They are planting in
it
this
does.
earth. Exactly, and they're just pollinating us.
Okay.
Okay, so the question.
So your question, Dominic, because we have to go to that.
Okay, so real quick, the question was, because it was a three-part, but my brother here told me to go straight to the last one because that's the most spicy. Do you think men?
Laws.
So you don't feel like we took advantage of them,
The woman being the helpmate.
of the woman being the helpmate?
I do, but I think with society that we live in, they got options. The respect level is not there for the man like it used to be. Just even on like Father's Day. You can go anywhere and eat on Father's Day. Mother's Day, everywhere crowded. Quick Trip, Red Lobster, Ritz-Carlton, Ruth Chris. Father's Day like a ghost town on the street. They just don't respect fathers. And then they get, and you and your wife can make 6 figures apiece and you get a pair of socks. But mama get a tennis bracelet, a new microwave, might get a new damn car.
Microwave for the house.
But daddy might get what? Dad, I bought you a new water hose.
So do you think that the reason why it's to that magnitude now is because of what happened in the past, and the women had to turn around and take care? They had to, a lot of them single parents, so they had to be the man
Right.
and the woman.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So that can play a huge part in women now saying they independent, they don't need a man, blah 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 blah. And
You know how many single mothers be getting their back slammed out?
I'm not saying
That don't mean
I'm-
that don't mean she right, but that don't mean
she just want her back slammed out for that damn day.
Exactly. Say it again.
And she pushed your ass on, and
Right, that's what I'm saying. You just
she
started
might be
the
the next person. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, we have to take accountability for our actions. For if I cheated on her, and she get with you and you cheated on her, and then she get with you and you beat on her, and then she get with him and he trying to be a good dude, but he gets the backlash for everything that we have done.
So let me ask you this.
That ain't got nothing to do with him.
Why?
But a lot of women do it. I ain't say it was right.
Why do everybody think that the man cheat?
We
Nobody never think that the woman cheat.
Right.
Everybody think they mama perfect.
Right, that's correct. That's correct. Right, reverse. Yeah, I mean, it go either way. For me personally, it goes both ways. But I'm talking about the female being a helpmate and goes astray. That's
Because society make it easy for them.
Okay.
Society make it easy for them to go astray.
Yes.
So what are women supposed to
Like
be
for instance, like it's hard. No, we're not
What
talking.
you mean easy?
Society.
They help them enough, or they figured out they can't help them. That's why they go astray.
Society. You think about it, it's more educated women than men. All right. It's more women. It's more women homeowners. It's more women making over
6 figures.
6 figures
Yeah.
on a day-to-day basis. You got more women own their own cars.
So if women didn't have all that, would we be better helped?
If you compare it in back in the day when a woman needed a man for the yard, the plumbing in the house, and I ain't talking about sexually, because that's come natural.
Yeah.
But just the basic necessity of living.
But that's when those women were taken advantage of, and that's why he said is that what made women go astray, because
how was
they
they
were
taken
treated.
advantage of? Now, it's some throwed off men, disrespectful, rude, talk to their woman in kind of
You
way.
gotta be disrespectful.
But how was they disrespected?
You had the other women in the street. You come home when you want to come home. You tell her to stay home as you handle
That's a
what you
whole
handle.
nother-
All that is disrespectful.
But you can be, your husband be real good to you
Women
and still
have
have another
options
woman.
now. I think that's the difference. Women have options now that we did.
haven't y'all
That
always
we
had options?
no. Grandmama and great grandma them did not have options.
Why not?
What you mean? Society, they had to stay at home. They had to take care of the kids. They had to iron, wash. They did not have the same job opportunities and
Times was
educational.
different back then.
Limit your options. Are we talking about options job-wise or options sexually wise? What are we talking about?
He said women staying
Oh,
at
yeah,
back
everything.
then. He said back then women stayed at home. We didn't have our own cars. We didn't have this and that because we were more dependent on the man.
So
Okay, and I said now society has changed. We do have more options. So it's not that it's society, it's we have more options.
the reason
That's why we're not at home.
And
So if you want to
and at the
say,
end of the day, if you think about it, the African American woman is the most single parent mother of all races.
and that's because we have more
Because of-
African American men that ain't at home.
Because of society. They set the standards. Like, for instance, I asked a Filipino guy, I say, do y'all cheat on y'all woman? They said, what man don't like women? He said the difference is with a Philippine woman, want another Philippine man mess with her if her husband's still alive.
Correct.
So it's certain cultures where the woman can't mess with another guy.
Right.
Because that's what if your husband don't want you no more, I don't want you.
Right.
Whereas here, it's open game for us, people of color. Yeah, but other countries, if your husband's still alive and y'all not together, you can't be together.
Right.
And then I'm gonna give you another thing. Like in the history, I asked my kids, great-great-grandmother, I said, how you living? She said, I'm living like my daddy well. My daddy was a European, and my mother's an Indian with the red dot. She said, I had to wait till everybody died, and I'm the last one living, and I inherited the white people stuff, I inherited the Indian people stuff. She said, look out there, you see that little light? That's my little light. Acres and acres. So, but on Georgia law book, a white man can have an affair with any race of woman as long as she wasn't a white woman.
Because you were property, that's why. You weren't a
No,
woman.
this was after slavery.
You were still property in their
You
mind.
can have a relationship with, as long as you're not the same race as my wife, I can mess with you. And she can't leave me for adultery and take nothing. She can leave, but she won't get nothing. But if I have an affair with another white woman, then she get what she wants. And then the law is, if I have biracial kids, I got to break it off between all of them. That's
Okay,
how-
last question for the night. If you had your life partner, I had a patient, and this patient, his wife died first, and they were together 40-something years, and now he is lost. He is lost. Like, he came to the doctor the other day, y'all, and you know how men shave your hair, and anybody can miss a patch on your head when you shaving, right? He had a huge patch, and he was saying how his wife helped, you know, when he was talking about his clothes, and he just throws stuff together, and he's lost, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my heart went out to him because they had been together since they was teenagers, but he was like, well, we young. He said he went away to the military, he came back. When he went, it was go to jail or go to the military, because that's how old he is. So he said he went to the military. He said when he got there to sign, they told him, are you married? And he was like, no, I ain't married, but I got my girlfriend. And they told him that if you married, you're going to get $230-something more. And you know they had to be a long time ago. They're more than that now. But he said they got married. He said, I'll be back Friday. I'll be married by Friday. So he got married, came back. He said, hey, I'm going to give you $230-something a month if you just marry me. But he said he went away to boot camp, came back. And now he's looking for some women because that was his girl, but he didn't consider himself married. You know what I'm saying? But as a kid, she kept saying, I'm going to marry you when I grow up. Marry when I grow up. Anyway, they wind up being together 40-something years. So now he said he's going to the church and he can't find no women. He said it's a lot of, basically he's saying hoes. They throwing themselves at him in church. And he's a really, like, this Christian guy, and he wants to be right, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So, but he's lost. And he's trying to figure out life. So what came to me was, as much as you love somebody, you love the person that you're with. Have you ever thought that, who would you want to go first? Would you want the person, I'm for real, like, this is a real, like, for me, this is real.
Take me out the game, coach.
Would you want your mate to leave Because either way, somebody's gonna hurt, right? So would you want to be the one to hurt and let your mate go on and not feel the hurt and pain that you're going to feel? Or would you rather go first and not feel the pain and let your mate feel the hurt and pain if you had to choose? So what would you rather?
I would rather.
I'll go first.
I would rather.
You let her die first?
I'm out.
It's the same thing either way.
I'm out.
No, but no.
I'm out.
If God takes
I wanna
that
go
first,
first.
that would, I would deal with, I would prefer to take that pain and that hurt over her.
You're amazing. I want to go.
You cannot go at the same time.
I'm going.
I knew you were gonna say that, so yeah.
So who would go first?
I would prefer her to go first.
I'm going.
And my cousin gonna go too.
You would rather her
Me
go,
and her gonna go together.
first, and you gonna stay here
Yeah.
and
I'll
deal with the
take that,
pain.
I'll take that pain. I'll take that suffering. You know what I mean?
But essentially, isn't it the same thing? Because you're both suffering at the,
Yeah.
No,
both
I
at the
just
same
said
times?
which would you rather?
What I'm
you gotta
saying,
say
though,
one or
isn't
the other.
aren't both the same?
I'd rather die first.
Because if you die,
It's not the
you're
same.
leaving this earth.
I don't think it's the same.
It's the same. I'm
It's
saying
which
what,
would
what,
you rather?
what I'm saying is it
There
not
you
the
go.
same? Because
It is not.
whether you're alive or dead, you're still leaving. It's the same.
not the same.
Because
Or
whoever
your
dies
mate feel the
first,
pain.
whoever dies first, you're not together again.
Who would
So that's
you
why I
rather
say it's
feel
the
the
same.
pain and the loss of?
But isn't the pain the same?
Okay, so you said you would let her go first and you deal with the pain.
Okay.
And you said
I'm saying
it's not.
if I have a choice, I'm gonna leave first.
And then you deal with the pain.
If I have a choice, I'm leaving first. However, because I have the choice, I'm gonna try to set up everything. You know what I'm saying? That to try to like whatever it is I did or whatever, and whatever I know that would make life easier. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
Because if I had a choice, I can do that. I can
Let me tell you.
orchestrate things.
I would go first because I want to see Jesus first. I'm ready to go and see God because I'm ready to leave this world and all your troubles, and I'll see you when you get there. And when you get there, I'm good because I'm going to see God.
So the main reason why I say
That's
this
my real love.
is two reasons.
Ain't it right?
So when my great grandmother passed away before my great grandfather,
We're wrapping up, Red.
yeah, when my grandmother passed away before my great grandfather, he was willing to take that hurt, willing to take that pain. You know what I'm saying? And then I saw it where my stepdad passed away before my mom. To see my mom go through what she go through and the hurt in her eyes, no. I don't ever want my woman to feel that hurt right there. So yeah, let her go ahead and go see him first and do whatever it is she gonna do. Because at the end of the day, my mom made sure in her mind, she thought because she was older, she was gonna go first. So she laid everything out. I need you to do this. You see what I'm saying? But because it was the opposite, she's lost.
Yeah, I think it depends on the relationship because I lost my dad just over a year ago, and my parents were married all my life, you know, and like they were truly each other's better half. And even in his passing, like I was when y'all was talking about, I was saying, who says it has to be painful? Because you know, like when I listen to my mom talk and see her live her life today, like she says things like, oh, your dad was telling me about looking out for this and that, and you know, and telling me about day-to-day things that she was doing. So he kind of prepared her for like life without him. And she is really, like when you look at it, people ask me how's my mom, she's thriving. And her youngest brother just lost his wife, who was his girlfriend since they were in like elementary school, since before they were teenagers, you know. And I was talking to her just this week, and she was saying to me that he was telling her that today he picked up the phone to call her. And she was able to tell him that sometimes I do the same thing with Ian. Sometimes I wake up expecting him to be like right there, you know. And even my own personal experience, like I talk to my father more now that he's gone than when he was there, you know. So who says it has to be painful, you know what I mean? So I think,
So what
you know,
would
like
you
she
choose?
lost her husband, he lost his wife. I'll choose to let life happen. None of us knows all the time.
I said, would you rather?
I don't. I really do. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't. No, you know.
And again, your first
Okay,
love,
so-
my first love is God anyway, so.
So you already answered, Harold, and you gotta let somebody else go.
Adding.
Okay,
No,
well,
no,
I ain't
they
answer.
gotta go.
I ain't answer though. I
What
ain't
would
answer,
y'all
though.
rather? Would you rather you go or your mate go first? Your love of your life.
I would rather my mate go first.
Okay. Talking to Mike. You don't have an answer?
Yeah, I don't know, that's tough.
I would rather my mate go first. I'd rather my mate go first, and I would rather my mate go first because sometimes I feel like my mate. No, it's not the same because sometimes yours.
The relationship dies.
I would rather my mate go first so that my mate would not hurt, and my mate. There are certain things that I feel like my mate cannot do without me that I can do without my mate, and I would rather my mate go first, not to hurt. Although I would hurt a whole lot, but I would rather my mate go first to not have to hurt.
If we got into an argument the night before, I would definitely want my mate to go first. You gotta go. And I might be happy the next day and sad the rest of my life, but.
No. Okay, anybody else go?
I would go first.
You would go first?
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to be, I would go first because I wouldn't want to be alone, and I feel like I wouldn't, especially if I was like real old, like, no, I want to go first. Yeah, I am selfish.
She is honest about it. I respect
Very,
that.
very selfish.
She is honest. I take that.
All right.
Definitely,
All
definitely.
right.
I've been doing a
No, I would go. What's your answer? What's your answer?
Whatever happened.
Hello.
I don't care. Once you're gone, you're gone.
Hello. It's the same.
You know, and to me, the way I view them,
You gone, you gone.
long as my mate wasn't murdered, they just died because we were old and.
It don't matter how you go. I just
Yes,
said
it
you
does.
go.
Yes, it does. It matter how you go.
Okay.
And
All right, y'all. Everybody answered?
so we're gonna wrap this up and I shall.
I said, who would you rather go first?
I'm big on connection. That's my thing.
Who would you
I
rather
would,
go
I would
first?
want my mate to go first,
Your mate to go first?
just because I wouldn't want to leave her with just that pain and having to bury me and all that stuff.
That's
Like,
a nice way to say it,
yeah,
It's
I-
true.
but you don't know how it's coming.
Get your shit together.
It was would you rather. Anyway, good night. What I am gonna say, thank y'all everybody for tuning in. I do want to say this. On June the 15th, I am doing another adult game night. And if y'all can see, we'll put it on eventually. But that's in like 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks at Southern Style Lounge and Bistro at 4975 Stone Mountain Highway, Suite 700, Lilburn, Georgia 30047. And I do want, there are some people here tonight that was not here last week. So briefly, anybody that came to the last one, would you come again? Would you recommend it to anyone? And are you coming, are you coming again? Are you coming again? Would you recommend it to anyone? And would you share the information with anyone? Yes, no, maybe so?
Definitely had a blast. Come and enjoy the festivities.
Yay.
Big home. Next four, right? White hat.
Mm-hmm.
My man. All right.
All right, y'all. Good night. Thank y'all for
Bring your
tuning
chessboard
in. We'll
with
be
the
back
book.
next Thursday, 8:30ish to 10ish.
Yeah.
Yay, yay.